all, and welcome to Monday Night's All Meta Mode podcast with Gypsy and myself, Amanda Digger to Guys. Well, we do have announcements, but we're going to hold off on making those announcements for just a few minutes. So, hey, Gypsy, how are you?
I am fan-diddly-tastic. How about you?
I am doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I know I've been away from social media for the last few days, so I saw you you had an awesome little Christmas video.
What video was
the Merry Christmas
me.
video.
Oh man, it's been long because I just, for some reason, my brain is not working right now. The Merry Christmas for the Diggers Den, or my
For zero discrimination. Or maybe I watched the wrong thing. I don't know. I saw you gave everyone a Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas, late Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't even a video. That was just a post I made.
That says so much because you know how many times I clicked on it? And I'm like, it's not bringing me.
That's hilarious. I actually wanted to do a video, and it's just, you know, with the holidays and stuff, it's, you know how that goes. It's just hard to do all the stuff you want to do. So,
all the stuff on top of the stuff that we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we have some very exciting news that we're going to be sharing before too long. We want to let more people get in here and get involved in chat, and we just want to welcome everyone to the podcast, our loyal listeners every week. We appreciate you, and the ones that are our newer listeners, we appreciate you. You are all make this possible and make our Monday nights wonderful. We love talking about, Amanda and I love talking about our favorite thing, right?
Yes. Treasure hunting? Absolutely.
Treasure hunting. So, yeah, we can't get enough of it. And I know most of you are the same way. I know we may have a few people, fairly new listeners, that are new to, you know, the hobby of treasure hunting and just learning, you know, one aspect. It may be metal detecting. I know a lot of you just do metal detecting. Some of you do it all, kind of like Amanda and I. And so we're just glad to share all of that with all of you and all the different guests we have on each week, because we have, let's talk about our last few years together.
I know. I can't believe it's the last show of 2021. It's been, I looked back, and so we've done the show together, you and I believe since October of 2019. Which is, yeah.
Wow. That doesn't seem possible, does it?
I know. It's been a while. It's crazy how time flies. This year has absolutely flown by. But you know, you've been doing the show for what, since 2018?
Yeah, I guess it's been since 2018. I started with Mike Hare, and then I think that he added a few other people, a few other nights. He was wanting to add extra nights. And then it became me and Matt for a while, and Matt and I were switching off with Mike. And you know, I know that Mike had, you know, big dreams, and he was so busy. And then before long, life kind of got a little crazy, and had to slack off a little and said, "Hey, Gypsy, you interested in having another podcast co-host?" Because he wasn't able to do Monday nights anymore. And I said, yeah, I mean, whatever works best for you, Mike. And then, of course, lo and behold, we had Amanda on as a guest, and we hit it off. And we've been, wasn't long after that, we discussed it with Amanda, and then there you go. I mean, it was funny because Amanda and you and I hit it off so well together as co-hosts in the beginning, and we didn't know each other. We'd never met in person.
Nope.
You were on the Whitesfield team, and I think I had just gotten on the Garrettsfield team, correct?
Yeah, I think contractually, yes. Yep.
Yes, by the contract, yeah. So, I mean, wow, time has flown, and we've had some amazing times together. But, you know, for those of you that don't know, Amanda and I have only met in person twice, ever. So, and both times, especially this last time, I have to say, well, the first time we met in person, you know, with the button dump, you know, that was epic. We dug some amazing buttons at the button dump, and then we went on to, what was it, Pound the Ground.
Yep.
And hunted together. But this last time when we got to meet, you know, we planned a whole week ahead that we planned all year. Really.
Yes. Yeah. All of 2020 and then 2021.
And then let me tell you, Amanda was just amazing at the very last minute. I mean, towards the very end, though, you know, she made it all happen. All I barely had to do was say, hey, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. She had it all planned out, what we were going to do. All I had to do was okay my times to meet her, you know, at the airport and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm still, Amanda, still going through some of my finds from that last trip. I've got them all in the little Ziploc baggies, and, you know, you sent over that other box. And I'm still pulling out baggies one at a time, and I'm going through them and deciding how I want to display them in my new relic room. And my relic room, you would be surprised, it's coming along really well, or very well, in fact. But I've noticed this, Riker cases, those are the most amazing thing known to detectorists, because it organizes the finds so well. And if those of you aren't familiar with the Riker cases, I think I'm going to invest in Riker cases in order, like, when I can afford to just order like a case of them at one time, different sizes. And
right now, though,
organize my stuff.
Right now, though, with those Riker's cases, a good thing to do if you got a lot of cardboard boxes in the mail over the last month for, you know, the holiday. Now's a good time to actually like cut them, like strip the cardboard. That way you can actually use them in those Riker cases to kind of add some space. That way.
Some space.
Yep. So when you push it in, when you put all the items down, you put the glass on it, it tends to hold them in better. Yeah.
Yes. Because I've got some that I'm going to have to redo, and that's what I've decided. I ordered like a roll of that adhesive, kind of velvety. It's like almost a navy blue color.
Nice.
And I'm going to cut that, and instead of the white, foamy whatever stuff that are in the Riker cases, I'm going to go back and lay that on top.
Nice.
But that's a great idea. I like that idea to take some of those cardboard boxes. Unfortunately, I've been burning a lot. Of course, our recycle bin has been overflowing. I'm so big on recycle. So I love finding different ways to recycle things, and that's a great idea. Cut cardboard boxes and put that extra underneath. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah.
You're always so good and clever on all these different ideas you have. Uh, so, um, Brian asked if there's the best place for the prices on the Riker boxes. I found that I just go to Amazon, and that's usually where I get mine, and I get a really decent price on them. How about you, Amanda?
I do the online as well, but there's an American company. I think there's Southern Star, and you can get them in like 3-packs or 6-packs, or
yes,
that's how I do it. Yeah.
I bought from them too, and I think they sell on Amazon now as well. But also, I'm wondering if they sell on eBay too.
They might. I know that the Southern Star does sell on Amazon. I just found that those cases hold up better. The other ones, the cardboard's kind of flimsier.
Right. Not as, okay, cool.
And I like the pin. You can, instead of like the metal latch that goes on both sides, that kind of holds it in place. This uses a metal pin to hold it right into the spot. And I think it's personal preference. Some people might like the metal clasp, and some might like the pin. I know that the property owners, I've given a couple different ones. They seem to really like the pin ones, so that's what I go with.
I found that the pin ones, I can keep up with the pins, or you can always replace those easier. I found the ones with the bracket I lost. One of the brackets came off, and I cannot find it when I was moving a lot of my stuff into my, into my relic room, and I've got one Riker case that's missing the bracket. So I'm like, okay, I may have to get some pins and put it in there. Definitely. But it looks like we've got a full house tonight. In chat, we've got a lot of people. That is exciting.
I think everyone's waiting. Bated breath. Oh my. Yes.
I think we should wait a little longer though for our big announcement, don't you think?
Probably a couple more minutes. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I know, bated breath.
So before we do make our big announcement, I'll make one quick announcement. And we may be having one of the guys that is putting this hunt on as a guest possibly very soon. But Florida 8 hunt, this is going to take place in Melrose, Florida on February the 18th through the 20th. I hope some of you may be able to make it. I know that Florida Hunt 7, that was 200 acres of land, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think it was, but we may have to wait till we have him as a guest on here to give us all the deets. But I just wanted to throw that out there. You can probably Google Florida Hunt or just go to Facebook and for Florida Hunt 8, and it should take you to, there is a Florida 8 Hunt group that I think you can join and to get more information. But I will be one of the guests there, and there is a really big guest this year. Some of you may know him from the History Channel. There is going to be Gary Drayton.
Yes.
From, Gary Drayton from the Oak Island. I was about to say Beyond Oak Island. From the Curse of Oak Island. And also our favorite two nutty guys from the Diggers show will be there as well. So I hope some of you can make it. I'll be going. And I really looking forward to that. I've been talking to the guy about more information on some of the property. And there's been some pretty amazing stuff found there before in the past, and they've expanded it from what I understand this year. So there should be some amazing finds taking place, along with, I think there's some seated hunts and other things. So I really hope y'all can make that to the Florida Hunt 8.
Oh, it would be great. I wish I could.
Yeah.
I wish.
Now, are you thinking of going to the dig stock in North Carolina?
I'm all over the
I can't remember.
place. Yeah, I'm all over the place. There's like so many different hunts right now, like starting in January through October that I already know about. And I'm like, oh, so I need to pick up a 2022 calendar and actually start jotting them down and figure out time off of work and costs and stays and figure out which one is more viable than another and cross other ones off. And
Right. Now, the dig
yeah,
stock is the dig stock mini because it's only going to be 200 people
yeah,
for the
yep.
one in North Carolina. But what will be different about that one will be a whole week. It'll be 5 days, and it'll be $450. Now, that sounds very pricey, but when you break it down over 5 days, it also includes 2 meals. It also includes a free T-shirt, and it includes $20 of raffle tickets, so you have a chance of winning something good there. Not even, that would be included as well. There will be camping available. I think it's $75 up to like 4 people. So if you're interested in camping instead of, renting a motel and stuff like that. So that is something to really think about because it does last an entire week, and there's going to be a lot of acreage for just 200 people. And then I know Wayne is going to be he will be hosting a hunt. He's the hunt master of one that he does just about every year coming in September. And I think Wayne had said that will be in Arizona this time, not in Colorado. So we'll have to get more information about that. I know he's putting some of that information in chat, so y'all can check that out. Please contact Wayne Peterson, which is Nugget Brain Wayne if you don't know him. He is the master at gold prospecting and really amazing at metal detecting as well. So just message him to get more information about that hunt coming up. And let's see. Anything else we need to mention right now?
The Texas AMDC?
Yes. So if y'all aren't familiar with the TAMDC Treasure Show, that will take place coming up very soon, February the 25th through the 27th. Now, that one, they will be having 2 guest speakers. And right now, I can't even think. I didn't write it down. He's written several treasure books, been featured on TV. What is his name? I'm going to have to look it up in just a minute. JC. My brain's not working. Y'all have to forgive me, but we'll be getting more information on that. But that is February the 25th through the 27th. It is the Texas Association of Metal Detecting Clubs. I can't get it right. TAMDC Treasure Show. But this year, what makes it different than the past treasure shows there will be booths where the Texas clubs, what they do is they set up different booths and they showcase some of their finds, but they all have different prizes that they're giving away. They have different raffles that they're giving away. They're giving away like everything from gold coins to metal detectors to you name it. So there's usually over 100 booths or more, but this year what's going to be even special about it is it will be taking place in Llano, Texas, and that is over in my neck of the woods. It's not that far from me, about an hour drive. And the cool thing about Llano, the Llano River, you can go certain places in the river, you can go pan for gold. It's the only river in Texas where you can find hardly any gold. But what's really cool about that, they will be going in with the the Gold Prospectors of America this year, and so there will be a lot of gold prospecting booths and stuff there as well. I will also be one of the guest speakers, so I'll be doing like a slideshow production there as well. So you can go online and just type in TAMDC Treasure Show 2022. Make sure it's 2022 and check that out. They're going to have also some seated hunts as well for prizes and silver and all kinds of goodies. So y'all be sure and check that out. The treasure show itself will be at, I think I wrote it down wrong, but it's at something Kendall Event Center or Event Arena. So be sure and look that information up. And if you can go, it will be definitely an amazing event to check out. So I think that's all I have on that as well.
Boy, oh boy. And you had one more exciting news, or do you want to, or do we want to announce?
Whatever you want to do.
Well, the episode, I mean, that is super exciting. So.
Okay, I'll go ahead and talk about that. So, real quickly, January the 18th on the History Channel, it will be episode 3. I will be featured in that episode. So mark your calendars. History Channel, 9 p.m. Eastern. I think it's Eastern. You can Google it now, and it's officially up there. It'll say Gypsy Jules on there. And my friend Donna and I are searching for a sand bass treasure here in Texas. And so y'all will have to go check that out. You can find that information now on Google. So be sure to mark your calendars. I will be gone. I will be on my cruise at that time. So I don't know how that's going to work out with me watching it. So y'all may get to see the episode before me. So I'm going to be going on a cruise, and I don't know how, what kind of cable stuff they'll have there, if I'll be able to watch that. So we will see how that goes. But hopefully some of you can DVR that and record it, and I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
But so that is the one that I know the date of for sure when that will air. The other 2 episodes that I'm going to be in, they haven't announced when those will be released on the History Channel. So that part you will have to just maybe Google it every now and then, and once those start airing, I'm sure they'll start putting the other episodes out, and you'll be able to look and see which episodes I'll be in. So that's really, really cool.
Very cool.
And I'm excited about that. And it's funny because I just, my mom called me yesterday, and she was like, "Hey, Gypsy." Well, she calls me by my real name, Michelle. She says, "Hey, Michelle." She was like, I watched you on TV the other night." And I was like, "Oh." And my episode of the Gold Rush aired again. And every time it airs, I get all these people messaging me that out of the blue that I have no clue who they are. And like, "What detector were you using?" Asking me all kinds of questions.
It's awesome.
And I can tell when it airs because they're like, "Oh, I saw you on TV." Now I'm going to have to start asking, "Oh, which show did you see me on?" Because it was really, it's very surreal. It's really weird. It's a weird feeling. But anyway, my mom was like, "Hey, your show aired." I was like, "Oh, that's why these people were messaging me. I saw you on TV." So anyway,
It's awesome. It's awesome. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. It was fun. But now, are we ready for the big announcement yet?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So we should have had a drum roll here because some of you may already have hints because we did reach out to a few people, and we're getting a few stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute once we announce the big news. But I'm going to go ahead. It's like, not are we there yet? Is it now?
Now, is it now?
You go for it, girl. You tell them.
All right. So you all are listening to the official last episode of All Metal Mode. Now, that's not a bad thing. So All Metal Mode is going to be retired, and Gypsy and I are moving forward with keeping the show and keeping the Facebook page, but we are changing the name. So that way Mike will be keeping his allmetalmode.com. So definitely still go over to the website. He'll have stories and things going, being published over there. But when it comes to actually the podcast itself and the Facebook page and the different social medias that surround All Metal Mode, there you will see a name change. And Gypsy, I'll let you pick up the next.
All right. So first I got to tell y'all what all Amanda and I went through to come up with this name. Now, some of you probably will not care for the name. Some of you may love the name, but it was very hard because we had to go through tons of different names, and we wanted to encompass not just metal detecting. We wanted to encompass the podcast to encompass all aspects of treasure hunting, such as, you all know, gold prospecting, metal detecting, bottle digging, dump digging, thrift hunting, magnet fishing, all of that stuff. We wanted it to encompass it all. And so we went over back and forth, and we were like, I don't know, I kind of like this one, I kind of like this one, no, I like this name better, no, I like this name. But that was just the first part. We would get the ideas out there, and then we would go look them up. And you want to tell them why we had to trash some names and talking trash. I like it.
Yeah, talking trash. They're all good names. You come up with this name that you think nobody else has, and then you look in the entity search, business entities, and you realize, all right, that's been used. And then you look, get another name, and you search the different Facebook groups, and you realize, oh, that name's already taken. And it really was like hundreds of names that Gypsy and I came up with and researched, and you'd be amazed. There are a lot of really great names taken that you would not have realized. So, I guess the drum roll
Yeah,
is, oh,
and
go ahead.
well, before that, yeah, before, and like Amanda said, we were looking at this more as a business aspect too, so we can be able to have ads on here, and have a website where you can go to and have multiple things on there, like, hey, you want to purchase some T-shirts or some, um, you know, merch, and other things. So we wanted to do this from a business standpoint, and then we had to go through the names that weren't taken through that way as well. So you go ahead and you announce your name.
All right. So as of January 3rd, we will be introducing the podcast as Gypsy and Amanda's Treasure Vortex. So, yay! So we will be celebrating the new year with the new us, Big Bash. We will be having probably an hour, maybe end up going a little over and possibly into other episodes of giveaways. And yeah, so, but before we get into that, so yes, our name going forward is Treasure Vortex. And so on the Facebook page, you will see, if you're already part of the All Metal Mode Facebook group, you're going to see the name change to Treasure Vortex. On the All Metal Mode, if you're following us on Spreaker, the name will be changed there as well to Treasure Vortex. So I don't think there's anything you have to do to continue following us. I hope you all do continue to follow us because I know we have a lot of fun. We love having the guests on. It's a great time and we really enjoy our time with you all. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we've been working on logos and all kinds of stuff, a website. So if any of y'all even know what a vortex is, or like say, I like what Digologist said about get sucked in.
Yeah, yep.
I love it. That was cute. So, there's all types of vortexes. There's like the little whirlwind vortexes, and there's like the nebula vortexes, But basically, we wanted to, encompass, like we had said, all types of treasure hunting. And I think you'll get it when we get the logos and all the other stuff finally posted, and then you get used to the new logo and saying the name Treasure Vortex. I know it's quite a bit different from All Metal Mode, but
yes,
I really hope y'all will like it and come to know and be able to share the Treasure Vortex with everyone and keep it growing, because we love doing this and we love all of you. Being here with you every week, getting to know all of you better, and from all over the U.S. and we hope to also be having some people from across the pond as well as guests all over other places before too long as well. So what we may be doing is the times like when I'll be traveling or Amanda will be traveling, we're going to pre-record some shows, and those will probably be pre-recorded shows as well. Right, Amanda? What we're planning on doing anyway.
Yeah, some of these international will have to be based on work schedule and time difference, time change.
Right.
Yeah.
And so those we might have to record, what time fits them better, because sometimes, we don't want them like, well, y'all know what I mean, trying to do a show when it's at 2 a.m. in the morning there for them or something like that. our time. I don't know what. I'm just throwing that out there as an example. But anyway, so we've got some great things planned for 2022. And like Amanda said, our first episode of the Treasure Vortex podcast will commence on, what was it, the second or the third?
The third.
The third. I've got a lot of things going on the third. My son's supposed to go get his driver's license, so I got to take him on the third to go get his driver's license. So anyway, but yes, you're going to have stickers. You go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, so the third, we've had a lot of other great detectorists in the hobby have reached out to help us rebrand ourselves. So January 3rd will be the New Year, New Us bash. And oh man, so we'll be posting on the Treasure Vortex Facebook group page the pictures of all the different things that we will be giving away. Basically, the way to win will be, if you're listening to us right now, you'll want to, and this is actually, say, on Thursday you're listening, on January 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you want to be in chat. The way that we're going to do it is you're going to put your name in chat or just say hi and whatnot. And I'm going to create a list of everybody that's in the chat and let Gypsy know how many people, like the number. And then Gypsy's going to do random.org. And we'll just be probably going back and forth on all of that and doing a lot of really, really cool giveaways. So it should be fun.
Be sure and be present in chat on the 3rd, like she just said, because we've got some amazing prizes to be giving away. And so, meanwhile, if you do know anybody that wants to donate anything we already got so much to already give away. We're probably going to run overtime. If you do want to send anything, and we can give you a shout out on the show. Now, remember, keep in mind that not everybody that listens to the podcast don't join us in chat every week. A lot of people download our episodes later, so we may get hundreds of people that go and listen to the episode and past episodes while they're driving down the road on a trip or on an airplane or something like that. They just pre-download that stuff and listen to it while they're traveling. So keep that in mind, that once those episodes are in our archive, if you do want to do any future advertisements, us as a business now, that's something we're going to be able to do and offer. I don't think we've decided what we're going to be charging for that yet, and how to go about that yet. It could, you might want it to run at the end of the show or in the middle of the show.
You're going to make my head explode.
I'm getting too far.
Too far.
But this is something that they can be thinking out. I'm just putting it in their minds so they can be thinking about it for the future, because we actually have a lot of steps that have to go first. You want to tell them kind of what we want to...
No.
Not yet?
No, it's too many steps. No. We're hoping to actually stream on multi-platforms. So, but right now, yes, we are going to continue with what we're doing with Spreaker. It is on, iHeartRadio. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on Spotify. It's on all these different ways you all are listening. And, it's crazy because Gypsy and I will own the show. So, it does get streamed to YouTube. It gets streamed to a lot of different platforms already, but we're hoping to maybe expand that. It's a lot of work.
It's more work than you think.
It's been 3 months of work.
Yes, it
um,
has.
our helpful hint for anybody creating a business is don't do it around the holidays.
Never, never.
But yeah,
uh,
we have big dreams and big plans, and we already have some very big and awesome guests that are going to be on the show. Um, I'm glad looking at chat. It looks like a lot of you really like the name, and that's really awesome. Um, and yes, stickers are ready to go. So can't wait till January 3rd. Those that have already donated, stickers are in the mail. So hopefully you'll get them today, maybe, if some of you might have already. I'm not sure. Um, or tomorrow or the following. So, but yeah, exciting.
well, we appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. And New Jersey Digger wants to know when the Facebook page. Now you're going to be switching that over to. It will be the Facebook group will be, of course, the Treasure Vortex
Yep.
instead of all metal mode.
Yes.
So some people that aren't listening that don't know, maybe y'all can help get the word out for us. We would appreciate all of your help to help spread the word, because there's going to be a lot of people that go, what? Where'd this come from?
Yeah.
It just changed names.
Or
So,
you'll see it in semi, I can't exactly pause the page, so I have to update it in like sequences. So a lot of tech stuff on the back side, and I do have a day job, so I'm gonna get up. I get up super early anyway because of putting in massive hours at work, but I'm gonna get up super early and start changing names tomorrow. And so you might see the all metal mode page, might say Treasure Vortex, but if you look at the about, it might still say some stuff about all metal mode, and it's okay. We'll get there. So.
yeah, and as soon as we can, we'll be posting something, I'm sure, on Facebook and other social medias that about the new name, and to be sure and join us live for the giveaway next week. So once we post that, yeah, if y'all just share like crazy to help get the word out, and
So
that would help immensely.
yeah. So a huge thank you to Mike Hare for everything. Um, you know, All Metal Mode has been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad, we can continue it on, under a new name. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Yeah,
2022.
I'm so thankful for Mike, and I know a lot of you. He's kind of disappeared right now. He's going through a lot of personal stuff that he probably don't want me to even say that right now. But just keep him in your thoughts and prayers and everything. Him and his family. But yeah, we want to let everyone know how wonderful and Mike is, and how much we appreciate him, and all of that, and just so glad that he put Amanda and I together.
Yeah.
Because without him, we wouldn't probably even know each other.
Yeah, correct. Very cool. All right, can't wait. It should be a lot of fun. I mean, we already have a lot of fun, so it's just going to be continued fun with just new logos and new names. So, and yay!
Okay. And John Shaw said he just sent me a text and he did, and he says he can donate. He says he can donate, let's see, a redneck pay dirt. I think
Sweet.
you can correct me.
Pay dirt's fun.
Yeah, thank you so much, John. Yeah, well, we appreciate everything. Thank you, John. And so, yeah, if y'all would just let us know, and if there's anything, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit everything into the first episode that we air, because it might go on 2 or 3 or 4. But we will try to get as many giveaways in as we can next week.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And, whatever goes over, it goes over. Again, so when you get in chat, if you can get in chat, say hey so I can see, we can see your name in chat so I can jot your name down and then put a number next to everyone's name. And then I'll tell Gypsy, all right, there's, 100 or 200 or 50 or however many, and she'll do random.org and she'll announce the number. And then what I'll do is I will match it up to the person who has that number. So yes, it should be good. It should be a lot of fun. And I love that. Odd. That's great. She's a vortexer.
Well, I hope y'all like the name as much as we do. And I think it's fun. It's fresh. It's new. Nobody has it out there. And
and I swear, if somebody all of a sudden starts trying to create the name,
they won't.
You'll be in trouble.
It's taken. Yeah, we made sure So.
Yep. So the domain, as soon as I hit publish, the domain is treasurevortex.com. So we own the domain.
Yep. So yeah, we will have a website up very soon and everything, hopefully very soon. So y'all be looking for it. Oh yeah, sorry, Amanda. I don't know how she's done it. So she has done all that. All I had to do was go in and type in a few things I wanted to add to the website. She's done a majority of the work, so y'all be sure and give her a special thanks.
No special thanks needed. It's not a classy, crazy website. It's just a website, and it will get there. Again, it will get there. We are hoping to do shirts and sweatshirts and all that awesome stuff too. We do have already 2 different types of stickers. There's a third probably going to be on its way within the month, maybe even a 4th. So,
did you see Bill's comment? I love that. We got to do bumper stickers too. That is too cute. That's a cute idea.
All right.
Sorry.
No, I like it.
Interrupt you. I was excited. I like it, Bill. Creates the perfect storm. Oh, y'all are some clever people. We need y'all's help. We might be calling on some of you listeners for some of y'all's help when we come up with some of this stuff, especially when we start doing merch and more stickers. And also, we are working on getting a special logo designed. It is not ready yet. I don't know how much we can say about that.
Still got a bit.
Yeah, because we still got a little bit to go on that. But also, if y'all know anybody that might be willing, I mean, her and I have been working on some stuff on our own, but I'm not. I don't have all the programs I used to do. I was co-owner of a metal detecting, screen printing, sign and banner business many moons ago, and we just I don't have the same programs. They're pretty much obsolete, what we used to do to design logos and all that stuff anymore. So I'm trying to do it on my phone.
I, I think we're good for right
good.
now. Maybe.
Okay, we got enough, to get started. I mean, later on down the road, if we want to, some really professional looking stuff.
Yes.
Y'all know anybody or can kind of tattoos anyone? Y'all are cracking me up. I love it. So, like Brian's idea too. Well, we will definitely talk some more about that. That's a good idea.
All right. So we're ringing out 2021. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a year, and we want to wish everyone a happy new year. One other thing I forgot to mention, if you do decide to purchase a dig stock, sorry, I know this kind of back off subject. If you missed the announcements earlier, the upcoming dig stock tickets are available. There's only about 70 tickets left. It's March 20th through the 25th. It is $450, but that is for 5 days of metal detecting, and it includes a T-shirt, 2 meals, $20 in raffle tickets. So keep that in mind, and loads of historical property to metal detect. But if you do decide to purchase a ticket, feel free to let me know. You can, or if you do go to the Digstock website and decide to purchase a ticket, be sure and put Gypsy down as the affiliate where you heard it from. I'd appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. So sorry.
No,
had to throw that back in there. I forgot to mention that earlier when I was talking about the Digstock.
No worries whatsoever.
Anything else we want to talk about? Oh, one other thing. I am leaving Wednesday. I'm going to Kansas. I'm going to be doing some visiting some family members while I'm there, but I'm also going to get to detect one day, I think, with KG while I'm there, and one of our other friends, Brian. So excited about that. So y'all wish me luck. Hopefully I'll find something decent. So
it's going to be good. You'll have fun. You always have fun when you're out there.
Yeah, always. It's supposed to get really cold one of those days. I think it's supposed to be snow, and so I'm prepared. I packed warm clothes, but hopefully we can get our detecting in before it snows. So
nice.
Anyway. So anyway, thank you all for listening tonight. It's been wonderful. Thanks for letting us tell you about our big announcement. It's been a lot of work, but we're really excited. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Happy New Year.
Bill cracking me up. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful night, and thanks again. And keep in mind, the treasure vortex is coming.
Yes, it is. All right. Good night, everyone.
All. Good night. Happy New Year.